Okay, Ashton, Brian, and Jeevan, what do you find humorous about life? Whatever. That's funny.
That guy.
What is funny about life? What do you find humorous?
Him.
Just him?
Him.
Me. I'm born in a multicultural family, so my mom's Catholic and my dad's a Hindu. So they told me that once I turned 18 or 21, they let me choose whether I stick with Hinduism or convert to Christianity. So I actually knew Christ because of my grandparents and my mom, but I think ever since my mom married my dad, she hasn't really practiced going to church and stuff like that, so I don't really know much about Christianity. But over the years, my grandparents actually told me stuff, and because they didn't my grandparents' houses are actually right next to the church, so yeah, I knew because of that, and also through Ashton and Brian. Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, back then I wasn't too serious. Like most of the time, I actually avoided, staying near them, because to me it felt a bit weird to, like, budge in. But what I've observed is that maybe for that 1 year when Ash started discipling Brian, I think Ashton went through a lot. But like I said, that Brian wasn't really taking it very seriously. He was fooling around, but at the same time, he got Ashton really mad, and so it's a bit scary to see Ashton get mad. So like that's also one of the reasons why I tried to avoid talking to anything religious to them. But after maybe 2-3 years, there was a huge change in Brian. Like he actually, after seeing the amount of effort, passion, and drive that Ashton has been putting into Brian for like 2-3 years, he decided to just buck up, and he took it really seriously. And I think he took it seriously also because he knew that he was going overseas, and he knew that he had to mature up as quick as possible, so that when he goes overseas, at least he can spread the message of Christ and also be an influence to other people. And since he's coming back, I can tell that it really helped him.
And Brian,
Yeah.
you would do the same with Jeevan?
Yes.
What you've gone through? Why would you do the same?
Why would I do the same? It's because that I feel that discipleship should be passed down from generations to generation, and because Jeevan has a lot of problems that is associated with me, that is exactly the same exact thing, and I feel that would be a great thing for me to help him. That I want him to grow in Christ. I want him to fall. I want him to grow more in Christ. And I feel that discipleship is very important, not just for one generation, but for the next and for the progressive generation as well.
Discipleship, it's never easy, but I think it's necessary to disciple someone. Discipleship takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy, but discipleship doesn't only teach the person, but also teaches yourself. My parents, they actually throughout my life, as they watched me grow up, helped me grow up, normally they would talk to me about the Bible. Sometimes we had even family devotions and all those things. So slowly over time, even as I told my parents my problems and all the way they handled it, it shaped the way how I would handle other people's problems and how I would journey with them. So they played a very, very big role of how I would disciple others.